Spiritual Psychics TV is hosting the first annual recognition of achievements this December, acknowledging those who dedicate their lives to a spiritual act of kindness. Spiritual Psychics TV, bringing spiritual people together.
Hello everybody. I've got the giggles again. Every time I come on here I get the giggles first of all. Me and Richard need some upliftment. So if anybody wants to say anything nice, say something nice to us to uplift us. Richard's not been very well, although he's recovering now. I've got loads of things going on. So we both need some upliftment. I'll tell you what, if you lot give us some upliftment, then hopefully we can give you it back. So say hello if you're new. Say hello to us. Tell us where you're from. Share us about. We like being shared, don't we, Richard? We like to be shared. Hiya, Casey. We like to be tagged. I don't know how you do that, but tag us, whatever you do. Share, like us. Send hearts up. Spread us around a bit. Hi, S. Nixon. I don't know whether that's a girl or a chap. Girl. Nikki, not just a mum. Who's saying hi to Michaela. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're going via, for people that are new, we're streaming to YouTube and Facebook, because I've just clocked that Nikki's talking to Michaela. Hiya, Wendy from upstate New York. Yeah, tell us where you're from. Tell us if you're new, and then we'll explain it as we go along. There you go. Nadine sending some love and healing. Especially the healing side to Richard. Nia, hiya. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Nia. Christine from Canada. We'll say a few hellos and then I'll explain how I work. Christine, hello from Canada. Canada CA. Hiya, Ruth. How are you? What will happen then? Chris Kelly. Hiya, Chris. From Crouch End in London. Ah, that's a nice pic. That's a lovely picture. How we work. Remember Chris, Richard. Remember Chris Kelly. How we work. All I would do is connect with downstate Coventry. Hi, Stuart. All I would do is connect with some of your loved ones in the spirit world, so family and friends, and all I'm here to do is just to pass on some messages from them directly to you. All I will say to you, just take on board everything we say, because it will be right, because I'm very confident in what I give, because all I'm doing is just repeating whatever they say. So just take it on board. Bear in mind that spirit will involve hiya, Mareed from Belfast. Just remember that spirit will involve the rest of your family as well. So don't just, if you can't take the message, remember it could be for one of your family or your friends, because they will involve everybody. And if we give you dates, are going to be anniversaries, birthdays or passings. Okie dokie. And that's about it. You'll see how I work. Hopefully we'll work pretty quick and get round a few of you. Kerry, hello Kerry. How are you? Kerry, let's stick with Kerry a minute actually. Kerry, I want to stick with you a minute because I've got a lovely lady coming straight away and zoomed straight in for you But what she's doing is giving you a little bit of, you must need some upliftment, because she's talking about lifting you up a little bit, lifting you up, this lady. I don't know who it is yet, mum or nan, but we'll get round to that in a minute. But a lovely lady coming in for you, trying to give you some upliftment, because she's talking about, she's changed the subject. You know what she's singing, Kerry? That song, The Bare Necessities. The bare necessities will come. Richard's singing in my ear. Oh no, she's singing and I'm dancing to it. But this lovely lady's singing the bare necessities to you. Okay, and I think it's symbolic. I think she's doing it because it's symbolic. You know how to take that. I'm not very good at explaining that kind of thing, but it's material things. She's talking about the need for material stuff. She's just saying to me there's too much need for material stuff. That's what she's saying. She's also given me the name, I don't think this is her name, but she's got somebody in spirit called Edith with her. Okay then, Edith in spirit, who wants to be remembered to you. I think this is your nan on your mum's side. She's coming off your mum's side. She's also telling me that John's in spirit as well, so she's talking about that. She's saying that you've been sending your prayers up to this lady. She's making me do this, okay, as if you're sending your prayers up to this lady in spirit, asking for some guidance. She's saying that you've been asking for some guidance as well, and that's why she's coming around you. She connects with lavender. She's bringing a lot of lavender around you, but she's also talking about a memory of somebody. You know how when you collect lavender, you kind of pull it off the stalks, don't you? She's talking about pulling lavender off stalks and putting it in a bowl, or making, those lavender bags. She's talking about that to me as well. So there must be a memory of that somewhere. She's also talking about somebody that drives coaches, Kerry, around you. So there's someone that drives coaches for a living, or there's the memory of this chap that used to drive the big coaches. She's making me drive like this now. All right, but she's bringing that memory to you. This lady tells me you've got a photograph of her in a frame as well. She's talking about this photograph in a frame that you've got of her as well, and the prayers that you've been sending up. Okay, she's talking. Oh, I was just going to say to you, she's talking about you saying a lot just before you go to bed. As you go into bed, you're talking to spirit, and she's just acknowledging that she's listening. Okay, she's also talking about oh God, she's quite funny, this lady. She's talking about somebody around you, and I think this is a gentleman that she's calling a job's worth. So I hope you know what that means. I know what it means, but I can't explain it very well. But she's talking about somebody that is a job's worth around you. All right, so she's just acknowledging that that's around you as well. She's also saying that there are bridges that need to be built in the family, so there's little niggles going on in the family. And with that, she's took me from bridges over to Venice in the gondoliers. So I don't know if that's a memory for you, or if it's going to come. I've got a feeling that's going to come. She's bringing it forward, so I think that's going to be coming. Somebody that wants to go to Venice and go in one of the gondoliers. But she says she's come mainly for the upliftment. She's saying there's somebody around you that you could quite happily strangle sometimes, that's getting on your nerves. Okay, there's somebody that is niggling you a little bit, as she's saying. She's also wanting to put books in front of you, as if you're going to be doing, I thought it was studying, but she's corrected me. She's told me it's upskilling. You're going to be upskilling in something, Kerry. It's something, she says, that you're already interested in, that you're going to be upskilling to. So watch for that as well. Anything more? She wants me, you must be quite spiritual, because for some reason she wants me to give you, she's talking about the chakras. So I don't know if you know about the chakras. She's talking to me as if you know all about it. So she wants to give you the chakras, but she's also talking about angel cards. So if you don't do them, Kerry, it might be worth you trying them, because she's talking about me handing you the angel cards to have a go at. All right, so perhaps you could try that if you've got any, or if you want to go and get some. But she's also telling me that there's somebody in spirit, a lady in spirit that you know, that used to read the tea leaves as well. All right, so you should understand who that is, and she's actually passing that on to you as if you could do it as well. Oh, okay. She wants to talk about somebody that used to play basketball down here. She's dribbling the ball, because she's talking about somebody down here that used to play basketball as well. But it's mainly her that's coming, although you have got an uncle in spirit that just wants to say hello. He's not telling me his name, although he does say John's up here as well. So you've got an uncle up there as well that just wants to say hello. Okay then. So they're just letting you know, aren't they, Kerry, that they're around you. That's what they're doing. Okay. Anything else? There is another baby. She's made me say another baby coming. So I don't know if you've had one already, but there is another baby coming around you as well that she's bringing. And she tells me there are 3 babies in spirit. She tells me that you'll know of 2 of them, or you should know of 2, but there is an actual other one as well in spirit. But like I say, she's just coming to uplift you a little bit. She's telling me to tell you to drink more water. So I don't know if you've got stuffy headaches. She's going to my head as if I've got a few little stuffy headaches, but she's saying, drink more water, drink more water. Don't let yourself get thirsty, she's saying. Don't let yourself get thirsty. And I think she's going to go now. She's waving, so she's going to go. Okay, so I hope that was all right for you, Kerry. All right, I'll leave that with you. Roll the titles. Roll the names, Richard. Roll the names next. So what we're doing, sometimes I go direct, but usually on here I usually give the information and Richard kind of tries to narrow it down. Okay, hiya Steph, but we'll work whatever spirit want to do, we'll work that way. Hiya Steph, hiya Zoe. And I forgot to tell you, when you're answering us, can you say what you say yes to, what you're saying yes to, like yes, that's my nan, or yes, I can understand the chair, or whatever. Chris Kelly, coming to you, Chris. Go back one, Chris. Who do we want for Chris? I've got 2 people for you coming in, Chris. One is actually, that's why I said a chair, because this lovely lady that I've got with me, who will tell me who she is in a minute, I've got a gent as well, but a lovely lady coming to you, talking about a special chair, Chris, that somebody had that's now in spirit, a special chair. And this is for a gent as well, because she's telling me this gent wore this chair out. He sat in it such a lot that he wore this chair out. You know, it was a bit threadbare, as she's just said to me in my ear, this lady, a bit threadbare she's talking about. She just wants me to give you the name, is that Lauren or Laurel? Lauren or Laurel, I didn't catch it properly, but I think, is it Lauren? Lauren, the name Lauren around you should mean something to you as well, Chris, that she's given me. So wait for the Lauren that's around you. When they mention somebody down here, it's either because they need healing or you're going to have a connection with Laurel. So, or Lauren, wait for that name to come up because she's bringing that. Okay, come on then. This lovely lady, I don't know who she is. She's not telling me who she is yet, but a lovely lady. But you've also got a gentleman that's coming in as well. Now, he's feeling like a dad to me, but it could be granddad. I don't know who he is. I'm getting confused here. But there's a lady that's bringing a gentleman in for you that is telling me that he's been spoken about very recently. Oh, he's talking about a garden. He says he's been mentioned by somebody that was in the garden at the time. So this gentleman in spirit has been mentioned by a group of people while they were sitting down in the garden, I think, and that's why he's come. So hopefully you'll know who this gentleman is. But he's talking, okay, you'll find it. He's talking about you've been sending your prayers up to him as well. So you actually talk to this gentleman, whoever this is, in spirit. And he's talking about the month of April means something to you as well. So April means something. So that's going to be an anniversary, birthday or a passing. And also July will mean something as well, Chris. Okay, April and July will mean something to you as well. And he's just come in and said somebody down here has been looking through old photographs recently, but also sorting out photographs. I don't know what he means by that, but sorting out a load of photographs recently. Okay, somebody's just said to me, somebody's got too many photographs, and they've obviously been cutting them down. He's been talking about that. Okay, he's also talking about somebody that wears odd socks. Okay, somebody that wears odd socks as well. He's talking about that, but he's talking to me also about striped socks. So I don't know whether he means he used to wear striped socks or somebody down here is wearing striped socks. But he's bringing that around you as well, this gent. Now, at one time he was a smoker. He's doing this to me as well, so I know he was a bit of a smoker as well. All right, not a heavy smoker, he says, but he's got a cigarette in one hand and he's got a drink in the other one. Okay, whoever this gentleman is I'm talking to hasn't told me his name yet, but he's got a cigarette in one hand and a drink in the other. Okay, if you don't recognise, hopefully you'll recognise him. Come on, he's talking about. Okay, he's talking about also somebody that's had a fringe or is thinking about getting a fringe cut. He's just cutting you. I know if that's you on the photograph, I take it is. He's looking at your hair, but he's cutting in a fringe, a very straight fringe. Okay, so watch for that as well. He's taken note that somebody's had a fringe. He's also talking about somebody, a memory, somebody cut their own hair when they were younger. So a child got hold of the scissors by the look of it and cut their own hair. Okay, let's see what else he says. He's also talking about somebody that had in spirit now that had a pocket watch as well. All right, so you should be able to find out somebody who had a pocket watch in spirit that wants to say hello to you as well. Okay, and also he's talking about, this gent is talking about somebody that had a Triumph Dolomite car. He's bringing in a Triumph Dolomite as a memory as well. Okay. You know what it's just said, Chris? It's just said, oh, somebody's tickled pink. Somebody's tickled pink. So I don't know whether he means that's a saying he used or somebody uses it down here. Okay. But he's talking about somebody's tickled pink. All right. He's just said to me, there's a lot of happiness at the moment around you. Okay. A lot of happiness going on around you. And he's talking about a lot of laughs as well. There's been a lot of laughs. He's just saying to me that somebody wants a handbag. He's just said to me. All right. So I don't know if somebody's been looking at handbags, but he's just given me a handbag to hold and said somebody wants a new handbag. All right. All he's doing is saying, yes, I'm aware of this. Yes, I'm aware of that. He's also playing. What are you playing? Oh, he's playing drafts. So I think that's a memory as well. He's talking about drafts. Okay. Somebody has mentioned him recently. He's just said, oh, in fact, somebody has likened somebody down here to him in spirit. So somebody said, oh, you're like your granddad or whatever down here in spirit, and he's listened to that as well. Ask about the car, because you'll find it. Triumph Dolomite, I think I said, didn't I? Okay, on your bike. He's just said to me, on your bike. And I said to him, what do you mean on your bike? And it isn't somebody getting on the pedal bike and riding off. It's somebody needs to tell somebody on your bike. Okay. You know what he means by that, I'm sure. But remember, he's told you that. You'll find the situation where somebody needs to be told, yeah, on your bike. Okay. Okay, then. On your bike. Anything else? Oh, you know, sometimes spirit give you robins or they send you robins, but he's making this into a memory and he's talking about a robin's nest. All right, Chris. So if that's not a memory for you, watch for the robin's nest that he's talking about, or ask somebody about it, because he's got the robin there and it's feeding the little babies in the nest. Okay, so there must be some sort of I think it's a memory that he's talking about as well. Anything else? He's also wanting me to give you an eagle, but he's telling me that somebody actually likes eagles. All right, so it's not symbolic, somebody actually likes them. Okay. So watch for that as well, the bike thing. That's good. Anything more? Just wanting to come along and say hello to you. Okay. You've got, did I give you Edith? I think I did, but Edith wants to say hello, so you'll find out who she is. And also the name Sean down here will mean something to you as well. Like I say, when they mention somebody down here, you're going to hear something. Okay, reference to Sean down here. You've got a lovely Nan that wants to come in, but the first thing she wants to do is to give you a lemon meringue pie. So I don't know if you remember this Nan making lemon meringues or you like them, but she wants me to give you a lemon meringue pie as a present, and also a toffee crisp. So I don't know who likes a toffee crisp, Chris, but she wants me to give you a toffee crisp. What are you laughing at? Oh God. Oh, yeah. Richard's just in my ear telling me about this toffee crisp advert where everybody's sitting around a table and one comes floating down or something. But I don't think she means that. Yeah, like in a seance or something like that. But you know what it means. My nan Lily. I love toffee crisps. Okay then. So Lily. Okay, so it's her that's coming in now just to say hello to you. She's going to be quick. I don't think she's going to say too much, but she wants to give you what colour is that? The old-fashioned blue eyeshadow. I can't remember the really light blue eyeshadow. She's putting some of that on me, Chris. So I don't know what that means to you, but she wants a memory of somebody wearing the light blue eyeshadow and the nice lipstick as well. And she's also talking about rouge, you know, blusher. Somebody that used to wear the rouge as well. I don't know whether it's her actually putting a bit of rouge on. She's talking about that as well. Okay. Before she goes, she wants me to give you Spike Milligan, the comedian he was, wasn't he? She wants me to give him as if somebody liked him. But she's just popped in, like your granddad as well. They're just saying they popped in just to say hello to you and let you know that they're around. We know what's going on. They're talking about, we have got a gentleman up here that liked a tot of whiskey as well. Special whiskey, she's saying. There's a gentleman in spirit that liked his special whiskey. Okay. So he wants to say hello to you as well. I don't know who, I'm itching like mad, Chris, so I don't know who might have a touch of eczema or gets heat rashes or something, because she's making me scratch a little bit. She's just aware of that as well. Yes, now she's talking, okay then. She's talking about your dad. If she's leading me to your dad then, Chris, he must need some healing. If they're talking about dad and dad's down here, he must need a little bit of healing. That's why she's led me to him. But she just, like I say, just wanted to pop in and say hello to you and let you know that she's around, and your granddad, and let you know that they know what's going on. Oh, right, okay, they know what's going on. All right. So I hope that was, her last words are, don't worry, be happy. You're a bit of a worrier. Don't worry, be happy. Apparently you're a very good mom as well. Your nan wants to say you're a very good mom. Okay. All right, so I'll leave that with you. Chris, I hope that was okay. Okay, so I'll leave that with you. Oh. Roll the titles. Zoe, I hope to hear from somebody. I don't know who's going to come in next. We'll find somebody in a minute. I don't know if I can go by this or they're just going to shout at me in a minute. Oh, who have I got here? If I get any message from my mum in spirit. Hi, Joe. June. Who are you? I've got a lovely daughter here, but I don't know who she's coming for yet. Hello, Michelle. Pete Jums. Hello, Pete Jums. Kirsty. Debbie. I'm just waiting because I've got somebody talking to me at the moment, but I'm just trying to find out who I'm with. Who do you want? Your mom? I've got a lovely daughter here that's telling me. Oh, what is going on here? Hello, Ruth. Hello, Marie. Mia. Hello, Mia. I can't believe them to the point. It's amazing. Hiya, Jamie Lee. It's all right while I'm figuring it out, Jamie. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going here because I've got two. I think I've got two daughters here. I'll tell you what I've got. I've got a daughter here. One of them's talking to me about being in a road accident. Okay. One of them's talking to me about being in a road accident, and it's like she's crossing the road and she's been hit. Hiya, Nia. And I've got another lady talking to me about a broken back in a horse riding accident. Okay. Oh, she's not passed, is she? Okay. Hang on a minute. Let's sort this out. I've got two daughters. Well, I haven't got two daughters. I've got one daughter. We'll concentrate on her. We've got the one daughter here that's telling me that she passed as a result of a car accident and that she just walked into the middle of the road. Hiya, Tony. She walked into the road and got hit. Okay, so if anybody can take this daughter while I'm scrolling through, but a lovely girl that got knocked over as in a road accident. And I've got a lovely mom who's talking about somebody down here that actually had an accident with a horse, where they come off a horse and they've broken the back or something, or the neck. You know how they have those braces? She didn't pass the spirit, but she must have had one of them kind of braces. She's making me stand really straight. So if anybody can connect with this lovely lady that's down here that's got a mom in spirit. So the mom is talking about the accident with the horse, and then I've got the daughter here talking about walking across the road and getting hit. Okay, telling me that she was in a hospital for a while as well, but she was kind of out of it. She's telling me she was out of it. So whoever this lovely daughter belongs to, she was out of it. In and out. Okay. Evening sun, Karen. Or sad one. Well, they are sad, June, but they're not sad when they got a spirit, are they? So we've just got to find out who she wants to connect. My sister died from being hit by a car. She was only young. It might be for you then, Sam. Let's concentrate on Sam for a minute then. We'll get a little bit more then. What do you want to ask? She's telling me, I know she was only young, but she's talking to me about Sam headphones. You know, the earplugs like these I've got in. Somebody that wears these quite a lot. Oh, hang on. It's not her, but she's talking about somebody down here, if this is for you, Sam, that wears these earphones quite a lot, and she's a bit concerned. I think because of the way she passed, I think she's concerned for somebody down here that's not didn't make it to hospital. All right then. See if you can take the headphones though, because she's talking about these headphones that somebody wears down here. It's like, you know what the kids are like nowadays, they're miles away, aren't they, when they've got these headphones on. Okay, so somebody should be able to take the headphones as well, Casey. I don't know who I'm with. My cousin got hit by a car. She was 14. Tell me a little bit more then. She's talking to me about a link to London as well. All right, now she is telling me she did make it to hospital, but she was in and out. You know what I mean? I mean, in and out while she was in hospital. She weren't with it. She's telling me that. But she is also telling me that she's up there with a gran as well. So you grab a nan in spirit that's met this youngster. Okay. Okay, Michaela. Can you take the rest, Michaela? Oh, have you got a dad up there, Michaela, as well? I've got a gentleman coming in for you as well. So it may well be with you if you've got a dad that wants to come and talk to you at the same time. Michaela, let us know, and I'll carry on with what she's saying. She's talking about a link to London, okay, so there's the link there, but she's also talking to me about, oh, hang on, she's changed the subject. I thought she was going to say Blackpool, but she changed it, and she's talking about Butlins, memories of Butlins, all right, memories of Butlins, okay, so it's between the two of you. We're not going to have a double link. So there's the memories of Butlins as well that she's talking to me about, and she keeps mentioning somebody that wears a lot of these earphones. It's quite important because she keeps bringing it back, and she's concerned because she's talking about they're not concentrating. They must be listening to music or something because she's playing loud music. So there's somebody around you with these headphones that she just wants to nudge a little bit. She's saying, be careful, be careful. Okay, come on, lovely. Okay, so the link to London. Also, she is talking about somebody that likes their boxing as well. I've got a feeling. Michaela, can you take the gent in spirit that's talking to me about boxing as well, Michaela? Because he's coming up with this boxing, because he's talking about Frank Bruno as well. So I've got a lovely gent in spirit that wants to connect with you, I think, that's talking about boxing. Okay, Burling. We all used to go Burling game and camping every year. Okay then. Okay, Casey. But there's a gentleman spirit coming through with the boxing link as well. All right, Casey, see if you can take that as well, because I want to make sure. No, I have not got a dad in spirit. She went to Butlins every year. Oh, you see, I've got a different link. So there's somebody up there that's close to you that's coming like a dad, Michaela, because there's a gentleman up there. I'll keep going with the two of you. All right. the gents, Michaela, I'm talking about the boxing. I need to know who I'm with. So the gent up here is talking to me about boxing, talking to me about Frank Bruno, and talking to me about watching it on a little black and white telly as well. So he's going back some time as well. He's watching on a little black and white telly. And he's talking about the telly, he tells me, because somebody's been on about having a bigger telly. Somebody needs a bigger telly. But it's more because they can't see it properly. He says that somebody needs to upgrade their glasses, okay, and that's why they've been on about this big telly. All right, your friend was a fighter. I've got a feeling I'm with you, so I don't know who this gentleman is, but he belongs with your dad. Double link already. That's quick, isn't it? My brother does boxing. Okay, Casey. Well, both of you take it, and we'll get the double link sorted in a minute. Okay. Right, what else? Her dad is in spirit. That might be what she meant then. Okay, I'm not trying to make it fit, but she was bringing in a dad. I thought it was yours. Okay, come on then, lovely. Let's concentrate on Michaela, and I'll come back to Kayla. It's easy. I'll concentrate on you, Michaela. Okay, like the reason she said, just watch for the earphones, Michaela. Somebody around you. Unplug one. She's making me take one out. So whoever that is, they need to be careful. All right, she's bringing that in. So she's talking about her dad in spirit then, isn't she? But she's talking about the love of boxing as well. She's talking about, she's been watching somebody is interested in moving house. She's just said they've got an interest in moving house, Michaela, and she's just been listening to that. Her reason for coming, she likes her flowers. Although she's a young girl, she loves her flowers. Okay then. She loves her flowers. She's talking about flowers, but she's also talking about somebody down here who she's just said to me, I bet they wish they were a better gardener. So somebody likes their gardening down here, but they'd like to become a better gardener. All right, somebody's obviously said something. She's also talking to me about canaries. Somebody kept canaries, Michaela, that she's got up there as well. There's a memory of somebody keeping canaries as well. She wants me to give you, I'm going back now because she wants me to give you Blackpool, and she's talking about the roller coaster rides in Blackpool. But she's that is a memory for somebody, she tells me, Michaela. But she's also talking about your life. Okay, your life is a bit like a roller coaster ride, Michaela. It goes up and then it drops up and down like this. In fact, I always say it's like a snakes and ladders game. You know what I mean? You climb up the ladder and you keep falling back down the snake. And she's just making note of that as well. She's just bringing it symbolically for you. She's talking about there is a wedding coming up. She's saying there is a wedding coming up, but it's not this year. It's going into next year. So watch for the wedding coming up. She's also saying that there is a lady in spirit called May that wants to say hello to you. All right, she's aware of the move. Oh, she made me read that, Michaela, because she's going to answer you with that. Make sure you read the small print on everything she says. Okay, make sure you read the small print, Michaela, as well. On all the legal stuff, she's talking about that as well. I'm trying to keep up with the Joneses. You know that saying, trying to keep up with the Joneses? She wants me to give you that. I hope you know what that means, trying to keep up with the Joneses. She's talking about that. It's like there's a kind of, not a battle, I'm using the wrong words, but like a battle of the houses. Whose house is better than the other one? You know what I mean? Whose house is better decorated? She's having a bit of a giggle around that as well, and she's she's lovely, the little one. She's just talking to me about change the subject. She's talking to me about Barbie dolls, Michaela, but she's talking about somebody that likes their. Okay, she's talking about somebody that likes their Barbie dolls. Okay, but I don't know how old you are because she's also bringing in, it's not a memory for her, but it'd be somebody older, but she's bringing in the dolls that we used to have when I was younger. I used to cut them out of cardboard and put the dresses on them, hook them on like this, and it was all like paper and cardboard. But she's bringing that as a memory as well for somebody, so watch for that as well. Wants me to give you a a ballerina box, you know, like a jewellery box with a ballerina that goes round and round on it. So that's a memory as well. But she's popped in, this lovely little girl. She's popped in, especially for these earphones, okay? They need to be aware because they've seen, you know, when we've all got earphones on and we go miles away, don't we? We're in a dream world. She's more bothered about that. Okay then. All right. So she just wanted to pop in and say hello. With that, she just wants me to give you some upliftment. Okay, so you must need a little bit of upliftment. She wants me to give you a cuddle as well. Okay, it's as if you need a bit of love. You're missing a bit of love, she's saying. So this little one wants to give you some love as well, and that's why she's come in. My granddaughter's birthday. So this lovely girl is watching. Ooh, she's with your granddaughter quite a lot. She made go really cold, so I know she's close. I know right now, but she's talking about. I don't know whether your granddaughter's got her. You know what they call invisible friend type thing, but spirit around your granddaughter as well, she is. So that's how she knows about the Barbie dolls. Okay then, that's how she knows about the Barbie dolls. Okay, Michaela, so she's watching as well. Enjoying myself, she's saying. I like to play. Now, before she goes, she's just mentioning a ball. So I don't know if your granddaughter or one of the kids has got a little ball. Watch for the ball going on its own. Okay, somebody might say, oh, this ball's just rolled along on its own, and that'll be her. Okay, just kicking the ball, just rolling the ball. It isn't a tiny ball. She wants me to even show you the size of the ball. It's about that big. She said, look, it's about that big, and I'm going to try and roll it, she says. So watch for that coming up as well, Michaela. Okay, so I think she's going to go now. But like I say, she's just popping in. She's quite happy. She's just merrily going along, she said, merrily going along, sending you love. So I hope that was okay for you, with her dad as well. But she just wanted to pop in and say hello. Let's go back to Casey. I'll see if I can get, it was her cousin, wasn't it? Can I have you back in then? I'll go back to Casey. So I bet it's all, you know how spirit do two at once and they're quite closely linked, Casey. So we'll get your youngster back as well and see what she's got to say for you. Actually, I think she's going to bring somebody else in. She's bringing somebody in for you, Case. I've said all I want to, she says. I've said all I want to. So I've got a lovely lady coming in for you. And this is, 1, 2, she's going up. I think this is your nan because she's calling her, yeah, I think this is going to be a nan that's coming in for you as well, Casey, that wants to come in. And this is nan on your mum's side, okay, that's coming in to say hello to you. She's just said to me, I just want to speak to her for a moment. And that's exactly what she says. I just want to speak to her for a moment. She's a bit like this. You're a bit dithery, Casey. I don't know what you're up to, but your nan's talking about she's a bit dithery. I don't know if she means you're a little bit forgetful sometimes, but she's calling you a bit dithery, but you're forgetting things. But she's telling me it's because you've got a lot going on up here, okay, and she's calling you unsettled. So I don't know if it's because you're thinking about moving and whatever is going on around you, but she's calling you unsettled at the moment. So you're a bit dithery. She's talking about that. But she wants me to say to you that everything will work out for the best, including where you're going to move to. All right. So everything will work out for the best, including where you're going to move to and where you're supposed to be. That's what she's just said to me. She's telling me there's a nursing link around you as well, like a nurse, not somebody being nursed, but somebody may want to go into nursing or somebody is a nurse. She's talking about that with you as well. And she's talking about, I don't know what you're talking about now. She's just talking to me. The first thing she said to me, the bus stop. And I said, what are you talking to me about the bus stop for? And she said, because somebody met somebody at a bus stop. So she's talking about a meeting of two people. Okay. My mum is still around. It must be your gran then, because I don't get great gran. I'll just get nan. But you'll find out who it is. Just ask. She's talking about somebody meeting somebody else, Casey, at a bus stop. Okay, and I think this is a memory. All right, so you might have to check with your mum and your nan. All right, but she's talking to me about that. The name Betty from Spirit will mean something as well. And also Tom. Okay, apparently your mom's mom, so your nan, she needs a bit of healing as well. Okay, okay. She needs a bit of healing, your nan does then, because she's talking about giving us some healing. Okay, and I don't know whether it's your mom or your nan who's suffering with, she's calling it eye strain. Okay, so one of them is suffering with eye strain. I think they need an optician's check or something. Okay, she's bringing that into you as well. Okay, but just wanted to say hello to you, this great gran and the kiddie as well. All right, just wanted to pop in and say hello. Oh, before they go, they just want me to give you a Fry's chocolate cream bar, you know. So I don't know if it's memory for you or perhaps your mum or somebody, you'll have to ask. But a Fry's chocolate cream bar and a car as well. But this is an American car. Wants me to give you a Corvette. I think is it called a Corvette? I think it is. An American car, a Corvette as a memory. All right, so I'll have to leave that with you, but check with the rest of your family. Okay, so hopefully that was all right for you. So I'll leave can you leave our love with her, she's saying, so I'll leave your okay, leave your love with her, or leave you her love, that's what she's saying, you know what I mean. Okay, I'm getting dithery now. All right, so I'll leave that with you. Okay, while we go on to the next person. Oh, okay, obviously giving a healing then, aren't they? Coming for the healing. Oh, right, okay. So there's a little message, a little present for your mom as well, aren't they? See how they involve the rest of your family as well. They take little bits and say, I'm looking after mom, I'm looking after nan, and I'm mentioning them and them. Okay. Bert. Can you take Bert as well, Casey? I think I'm halfway between another link, so I don't know if Bert's for you as well, but I've got Bert here that wants to talk to somebody on here as well. Okay, so I'll leave that with you. Okay. Oh, Bert wants to pop in and say hello. I've got somebody in spirit shouting at me, shouting, hiya Elaine, Bob the Builder, can he fix it? I've got a lovely gent in spirit that's talking to me about being a builder. Dad. Okay, Dad in spirit was talking to me about being a builder. He's quite well built as well. He had some muscles on him. He's just said to me, thank you. I said, you got some muscles on you, and he's just said, thank you. So if anyone could take well, I'm trying to work out where I am. Hiya, Emma, Julie. Hiya, Julie. I've got a lovely dad. What will mum and sister up to, please? Who knows, Wendy? Who knows what they're up to in spirit? Hiya, Suzanne. But yeah, lovely dad in spirit who's talking about being a builder. Hiya, Diane. Quite well built chap as well. Quite polite as well, because he said thank you when I said you've got some muscles. Hiya, Debbie. So if anybody could take, go back to Debbie. Debbie, that lady with you, I don't know what relationship she is, but I've got a gentleman here that tells me he's her husband. Do you understand what he's talking about? He's just said to him, I belong to her. He's just said to me, I belong to her. So that lady with the blue jumper, Debbie, I've got this lovely gent here that's saying I belong to her. He's just said to me, so he wants to obviously talk to you, I think. He's just he's coming in saying he belongs to her, so I hope you know who he is. But he's putting his hands belongs to, you know, the lady with the blue jumper, Debbie, that's next to you on the picture. When I looked at you, this gent come in quick and said, I'm with the lady with the blue jumper. So the gent in spirit, this is why it's coming in. That's why I'm focused on this lady here. The gent in spirit is connected with the lady in the blue jumper and wants to say hello to her. Okay, but he's coming in with his so is it her husband then? But he's coming in with his muscles, calling himself Bob the Builder. He's having a bit of a laugh as well. He's having a bit of a giggle. So I know he's quite fun, all right. But I also know that he worked very hard as well. He's got quite big hands. Okay, he's got quite big hands. Okay, he's saying, I've got calluses on my hands, he's saying. I've got calluses on my hands. He's talking about hand cream. He keeps making me laugh. I'm not concentrating because he just keeps making me laugh. The first thing he's doing with you, Debbie, is putting his hands, you know how we sometimes hold our hands in her head in her hands like this. He's cupping, that's what he's doing. He says, I'm cupping her head. She needs a bit of love, he's saying. She needs a bit of love. And with that, he's going, oh, it will be okay. It will be okay. So it's almost, he's just saying to me, I want to soothe you. So I don't know what's going on around you, Debbie, but he feels the need to kind of heal you or soothe you or something like that. Or he's just said to me, wash your cares away. So I don't know what's going on around you, that he needs to wash your cares away. But that's why he's coming. He's talking about, he feels you need a little bit of support at the moment. He's quite a strong character, because he's talking about there's a lot going on around you at the moment, okay? And it's like you may not know there's that much going on around you, Debbie, but he's kind of protecting you as well. He's saying to me, I'm trying to block some of it. I'm trying to block some of it. So I don't know what actually is going around, but take it that he's like your little guardian angel, if you want that, if you want to put it that way, and he's trying to guard you from what's going on around you, okay? He's just said to me, there's a lot of fallings out. There's a lot of fallings out, okay? So watch for that. He's just mindful of the fallings out, he says. Okay, come on then. He's talking about somebody that's got lovely blue eyes, because he's calling somebody old blue eyes. He's saying old blue eyes. So he's aware of somebody that's got lovely blue eyes. That's why he's coming around you then. He's talking about that. He's also talking about somebody that has or had problems with contact lenses. Okay, couldn't get used to contact lenses, and actually somebody dropped one on the floor. Okay, that's why he's around you a lot. He's talking about a contact lens being dropped on the floor or something, so there's a memory of that as well. It's as if he's made me look at that now because you test, but he says it's just like somebody keeps prodding you, Debbie, but I don't know whether it's because he means these tests. I want to keep you being prodded a lot. And this is why he wants to give you some comfort, I think, and some care. He's talking about that, okay? He's talking about the comfort and the care. He's talking about, he says, I've got somebody here. Do you remember the budgie, he's saying? Do you remember the budgie? Somebody used to have a budgie. This is a blue budgie that he's bringing from spirit to just give you a memory of a blue budgie that's up there in spirit. And now he's talking to me about Coco the clown, Debbie. Do you know what he means? I'll take it as a memory. He just said to me, can you just give a Coco the clown? Okay, watch for it, Debbie, because you'll find it. Just ask around or it'll happen. Just watch for the contact. Just keep hold of everything because it'll happen. He's talking about Coco the clown, Debbie. So it must be a memory that he's bringing. But with that, the Coco, okay, he's also talking about somebody down here that is a bit of a joker. All right, so there is somebody around you, he says, that is trying to uplift some people. All right, so there's a bit of a joker around you as well. Okay then. All right, there is talking to as well. Just said to me there's a new baby coming around you, he says. There's a new baby coming around you, so watch for that. He says, it's just said to me, your nan's knitting, your nan's knitting. So there's so there's a new baby. He's also he's just said to me a new baby, then he's knitting blue, but I don't know whether it's because I keep catching the blue jumper from your nan, but remember he's saying she's knitting blue. All right, so I'll leave that with you. He's talking about he's now talking to me about moccasins, Debbie. Somebody that had a pair of moccasins, but not the slippers, not the shoes. Somebody had some moccasin slippers. He's bringing that around me as well. Wants me to give you peppermint creams as a memory. Somebody used to have peppermint creams, so he wants me to bring you that as a memory as well. He says there are two babies with him in spirit. He's just, I'm not looking after them, although I am quite good at soothing them, he's saying, but I'm not looking after the babies. Somebody's looking after the babies, he's saying, but there's two babies in spirit as well. Okay, Sarah down here is talking about who might need a little bit of help when you find out who Sarah is. Okay, so wait for Sarah. Nothing major, but she might need a bit of help. He's also talking to me about somebody that needs to check their tyres on the car. All right, they need a bit of airing. I'm getting a lot of cars tonight, aren't I? Now he's talking about Triumph Dolomites, but I had that earlier. but take it. But because he's, oh, hang on, he's talking to me about a Spitfire, a Triumph Spitfire, Debbie. So I think he's got a memory of one of them from somewhere. All right, somebody having one of those cars. He's bringing that. Okay, all right then. Just saying that the babies are okay. He's talking about January means something, so that's anniversary, birthday, or passing. And he's also linking you, or he just said to me, the family. What is it? Chelmsford in Essex. Remember, he's told you about Chelmsford in Essex. He's obviously saw your tyre thing come on, hasn't he? And reminding you to check your tyres. So Chelmsford in Essex will mean something to you, he's saying as well. He says there's a lady in spirit as well that had breast cancer that wants to be remembered to you as well. He says somebody's daughter, there's something going on around somebody's daughter. I don't know whether it means you or it's a family. It's you or your, I don't know, one of your siblings, I don't know. But he's talking about somebody's daughter is off to uni. All right, so watch for the university coming around you as well, that he's bringing in as well. Anything more? No, just wants me to, I don't know why, do you do this a lot when you talk or you're thinking? He's making me do this. I don't normally do it, so I know. Okay. I know that he used to do it, or you did, but he's doing this, making me think. Just wanted to pop in and say hello. As soon as I saw your picture, he was in, vroom, straight there. Just wanted to pop in and say hello. I think that's it. Just wanted to pop in and say hello, and he's gone now. So I hope that was okay for you, Debbie. He's just letting you know that he's around and he knows what's going on. I'm there for support, he's saying. Oh, thank you for talking to me, he says. So you must send your prayers up to him quite a lot. Thank you for talking to me and letting me still be involved in your life. That's a nice thing to say, because you keep talking to him. It's as if he's still there, you see. So he thanks you for that as well. Okay. Thanks for the memories, he's just said. I don't know what I mean. There's a song, isn't there? Thanks for the memories. And I think he's singing the song. Did he used to do that? Okay, that's good. Thanks for the memories. Okay, he's bringing that. But I think he's trying to make me sing the song, but I can't get the rest of the words. But you'll find it. Thanks for the memories. Okay. Anything more? No. He's waving like that, but he's doing the two-hand waving. Okay, so I hope that was okay for you, Debbie. Right, moving on. Yeah. We're just going to have a quick advert break.
You're watching Deb Clarke and a demonstration of mediumship. The show will continue after these short announcements. Tonight from 10 p.m, we join Ricky and Tyler for their live oracle and mediumship readings. If you are a VIP supporter, you get priority on messages during the broadcast. Tomorrow, from 8 p.m, we have our longest running show, Live with Spirit. During the show we welcome different readers to the channel. Each reader offers their own unique style of readings. For more information on our broadcasts, schedule, and information about the presenters, please visit our website. That's it for all the announcements. I'll pass you back to Deb. Enjoy the rest of your day.
I'm back. Richard's telling me to put my finger out my mouth, but there's actually somebody in spirit making me do this, because I don't do it. And I know she's making me do this on purpose. Because somebody... Now, this lady I've got with me has given me the name Dawn, but I don't know yet if it's somebody on here or whether that's her name. But they've got the habit of doing this when they're thinking. It's like I'm kind of biting my nail, but I'm not biting my nail. You know what I mean? But I'm just thinking. So if anybody could take this while I'm looking at all the comments and the names. Hi, Nadine, Deborah. Hiya, Deborah Smith. Good name. Hello, Helen. So this lovely lady talking about, giving me the name Dawn and keeps making me do this. So somebody has got the habit of doing this. Sometimes when they're hiya, Linda. Sometimes when they're talking as well, like me. Okay. So if anybody could take me doing this, because I ain't going to stop doing this until I find the right person by the right. I'll make myself do it. Okay. Okie dokie. Right then. Who am I with? Dawn. She keeps shouting at me, Dawn. So if anybody can take, if there's a Dawn on here that's got a mom in spirit, or Dawn, Dawn. There you go. Dawn in here. Was you doing this, Dawn, a minute ago? So I've got a lovely lady that feels like a mom in spirit for you. All right. That keeps doing this. No. It's got to be Dawn. I reckon it's the Dawn before. We'll go with Dawn before. But it's a lovely lady. She's still making me do this now, Dawn. So have you got the habit of doing this? But do you also do this with your hand as well? Because she's turned it now into this kind of thing when I'm talking. And this lady's talking about, you know, when they say you're very animated, you work with your hands, you're doing this a lot with your hands. So I don't know if she means you do it or this lady in spirit does it. But she's doing a lot of this with the hands. She's also talking to me about May as well. The month of May, she's just said to me, she has got a baby with her in spirit as well. That's why I went, because she's holding a baby in spirit with her as well. So I know there's a baby gone there. So you should understand the baby as well. Okay, so it must be Nan's mom then. I mean, it must be your mom's mom. Okay, but she's talking about a baby in spirit as well. All right. She's talking about looking at photographs. So I think either you or your mom, I need to go to your mom. Somebody's been looking at a photograph recently and also talking to a photograph saying, I wish she was still here or something like that. So somebody actually talks to a photograph of this lady that I've got with me. Okay. Oh, your mum, she's going to your mum, Dawn, but she's not actually saying your mum needs healing. It's more like she needs a bit of upliftment. You know what I mean? She's just said to me, you know, when we say we're shushing up, your mum needs a little bit of shushing up, you know, shushing, not shush, but shushing up a little bit. She needs a little bit of upliftment. So this lady's talking about that. If it's not your mum, it must be your nan then, because she's on your mum's side. Okay. She's actually talking about this baby in spirit, but she's just said to me there are actually 2 babies in spirit that she's got with her as well. Okay. She's talking about Michael down here. Okay, so when you find out who Michael is, she's just said to me, Michael, there's something going on around Michael. It's not bad or anything, but she's just mentioning what's going on around him as if you're going to hear something. She's actually said it's something interesting going on around Michael, around you as well. She's just saying, she wants to point to you, Dawn, but she's talking about a house move. Lynn Taylor, okay. She's talking about house move. She's just said to me that somebody is thinking of a house move, but they're a little bit like this at the moment. But she's just told me it won't come yet, but there will be a house move, okay. But somebody's just got it in their head at the moment, okay. Total saying change the subject, Dawn. She's just said to me, somebody likes Burger King. So I don't know who around you likes Burger King that this lovely lady is talking about. Somebody likes Burger King, okay, but somebody also likes chicken nuggets. All right, so I think this is a little person around you, a youngster around you that likes their chicken nuggets that she's talking about as well. In fact, she's talking about somebody that not only you get them from wherever, but also somebody has had a go at making them or can make chicken nuggets or something like that. So I hope you understand what she's on about. She wants me to give you a packet of Polo mints. Is it you that likes Burger King? She wants me to give you a packet of Polo mints, but I think that's a memory with her that she wants me to give you these Polo mints, the mint with the hole, she's saying. Oh, and she's also talking about, I forgot what they're called, fruit gums. You know, the really hard fruity gums? I think that's what they're called. Yeah, she wants me to give you a packet of those as well. But I think it's a memory. She's actually talking to me about playing games like board games. Okay, playing board games for sweets. So that's a memory as well. So she's obviously mentioning the nuggets because she's saying I'm looking after the grandkids. All right, she's gone down to the grandkids, she's keeping her on the grandkids. So yeah, she's talking about these fruit gums. Okay, so playing for sweets as well, playing games for sweets. Okay, come on then. She's talking about me. Somebody's got a problem. Is this a memory or is it? I think it's. I don't know whether it's happened or it's just going to happen. Somebody's got a problem with their electrics, Dawn. It's like They keep tripping. There's nothing major, but somebody's electrics are tripping out. She's talking about electrics tripping out. It's as if, you know, when sometimes you put too many things on at once, okay, and they trip out the electrics. I don't know whether that's happened already, but she's talking about a problem with electrics, so watch for that. Apparently, you'll find, I hope this is a memory, she's talking about a loose wire, and it's like in a plug socket or something. Okay, so watch for the loose wire in a socket. Hopefully it's in the past, but if not, watch for it that she's talking about. Okay, and what do you want to give me now? Now she's talking about a memory of somebody having one of those teepee tents when they were younger. The teepee, she's just giving you as a memory as well. Don't know what's going on there. Oh, right, okay, then yours trips out. It's something to do with the wire then, sometimes, somewhere, Dawn, that she's talking about. A teepee tent. I don't know what this is. She's trying to describe to me, I don't know whether it's in a theme park or a park or something like that, Dawn. But what's happening is there's some sort of ride or something where you come down a slide, but you go through something like a tent type thing or some kind of structure where you go down the slide and through this and out the other side. She's trying to give me a memory of that. I hope you know what she means. What are you giving her now? She wants me to give you chrysanths, the big chrysanth flowers, so they mean something as well. She wants me to give you those. And she's also talking to me about lily of the valley as well. She's talking to me about lily of the valley. Oh, that's not very nice, is it? Oh, okay. You know, sometimes she's talking to me about a neck, not her neck, but somebody down here. You know, when you sometimes like crack your neck and it goes really hot, it's horrible. I hate it when that happens. But she's talking about somebody that's got a bit of an issue with their neck, in as much as sometimes it cracks and it makes them all go hot. It's nothing serious, but she's making note of that, so watch for that. In fact, she was wanting to put some heat around the neck so they could do with a little bit of heat. Is it how to scalto? Is that where they go through something though, Dawn? Because she's making me go through something as they're coming down. All right, but anyway, yeah, she's talking about somebody's neck and putting a little bit of heat on the neck to soothe it a little bit. Okay, she's linked that quite nicely to soothing, now to lockets. Oh, right, okay. You know, lockets, but she's talking about somebody that used to like the lockets with the honey in the middle, the locket sweets, and she's bringing that as a memory as well. Somebody likes lockets. In fact, somebody used to keep them in their bag, or in their bag, the handbag or something, and sometimes they were out of the paper and used to cause a bit of stickiness in the bag or something. She's talking about this at the moment. Loose sweets in the bag causing the bag to be sticky. Okay. She wants me to give you the Rhondda Valley. I think that's Wales, is it? Is that Wales? Rhondda Valley. Anyway, Dawn, remember she's told you that, the Rhondda Valley. She wants me to give you that. And she's talking to me about somebody down here, a younger person, so one of your grandkids maybe, or a little child, that's very good at singing. Okay. Or is going to be good at singing. And they're like, you know how we play with microphones when we're youngster and start singing into it? Whoever this is, they're going to be very good. They've got a lovely voice. In fact, she's putting them in a choir. Okay, so watch for that coming up as well. I think this is a little girl by the look of it. She's talking about a little girl, very good at singing, going into a choir. Okay, she's bringing that as well. Okay, what are you doing now? Now she's gone on to... she's showing me a lovely jacket, Dawn, but it's got glitter down the front of it. And I said to her, what, you showing me this? A night out, she's just said to me. So I don't know, I think she's pointing to you. So I'll take it she means you'll be going for a night out or something, because she's put you in this nice glittery jacket. And with the memory of that, I don't know if you must be going to a dance or something, because she's given me one of the old-fashioned lights, you know, the big round domes, glitter lights, glitter balls, she's just said to me, one of the glitter balls. So she's put you in this nice jacket and she's sent you out to somewhere where there's this nice glitter ball. All right, so watch for that coming up. She just said, oh, Mary in spirit wants to say hello to you as well. So Mary's there. She wants to be remembered to you. And also Joseph in spirit also. You'll find out who he is as well. And she just said to me that somebody wants to go to Switzerland. Somebody wants to go to Switzerland. So watch for the trip to the Alps. Okay, she's talking about the Alps and Switzerland as well. She's bringing that in for you. I can't think. She's trying to show me something. Sorry, when I go quiet, it's because I'm trying to work out what they're saying or what they're trying to show me. Grizzly bears. Is that Canada, is it? So I think she's taking me to got glittery. The jumper I ordered with it has glitter on it though. Yeah. Something glittery, and you'll be going out with glitter balls. She wants to talk about that. She showed me grizzly bears. I think she's taking me to Canada way. So watch for the link to Canada that she's bringing in as well, because she's talking about that. Talking about bears, she's just said to me, stiff bears. You know, the famous stiff bears. I think she's meaning that somebody's got a stiff bear or a bear that's worth a lot of money to them. I think that's what she means. So somebody had a teddy bear that they treasured, she's just said to me. Oh, God. I was talking about Barbie dolls earlier on, but she just said, do you remember somebody that pulled the head off the doll? Oh, must be a memory, Dawn. Somebody's pulled the head off a doll or something. It looks like kind of a Barbie doll size thing. Somebody's pulled. Oh, what? Oh, she's making me laugh now. I'll tell you what she's done. She's got these dolls and she's pulled a head off one and she's put it onto another one. Oh, I hope you can understand what she means. If not, it'll be symbolic, but I don't know what it means. You'll have to work it out for yourself. But that's what she's done. 2 dolls, took head off one of them and put it on another one. So if anybody's got any idea, if Dawn can't take it symbolically, you'll find out. Ask your mum, okay, or your nan. Ask them. They'll know what we mean. But yes, with the head coming off, I don't know what's going on there, Dawn, but I'm sure you'll work it out. Anything else? She's now showing me a mirror, but it's a heart shape. So I don't know, I think it's a memory or something, but she's talking about a heart-shaped mirror as well. She wants to bring that to you as well. But she just wanted to pop in. I think she's just popping in as well. Just wanted to pop in and say hello to you. Let you know that she knows what's going on like they do. She wants me, before she goes, she just said, give her the London buses and pull them apart. Oh, did you? Oh, there you go then. That's good evidence for you then. She's talking to me about the London buses. So watch for that, because there's a connection there. I think somebody's going to be going down, because she's showing me the open top bus. So the sightseeing type thing, she's showing me that. So watch for that coming up as well. And also she wants me to give you July as meaning something to you as well. Okay. And before she goes again, she's talking about collecting tadpoles in the old jam jars. Okay, you've got a heart hanging on your mirror. Okay, that's probably what she means. And she's talking about jam jars, collecting tadpoles as well, in memory of that. But she's just coming to say hello, I think. If that's your fringe, if that is you on there, Dawn, and that is your fringe, she's telling me you need to cut your fringe. So somebody's needs to cut their fringe because it's getting in their eyes, and it's like I'm blowing the fringe out of my face all the time, like this. And she's having a bit of a giggle, and she just said to me, they need to cut the fringe. They need to cut the fringe. So I'll leave that with you, Dawn. I hope that was okay for you. She's going now. Okay, Joseph, I'll give you Joseph, but he's popped back in. So I'll leave him with you, and I'll leave this lovely lady, this nan or great gran with you. So I'll leave that with you. Okay, anything else? I think I'm about done. Okay, I don't know if I've got. Scroll the names and I'll see if have I got any. Oh, Ben. Hi, Joanne. You give me chocolate craving, Jojo. Jojo. Right. Mary Reed, Belfasty. Oh, go back to Mairead. Mairead, is it? Was it Mairead? Belfast? Mairead? I got a lovely lady here for you. I think this is Mom. Well, she's coming in as a mom. I keep getting it Mom or Nan, but she's coming into you. The first word she's saying, Mairead, is, I wish you'd put your feet up. It's as if she wants you to rest. She's just said, put her feet up, because she's talking about swollen ankles. It may well mean that she suffered with them. Oh, she did. This lady is talking about suffering with swollen ankles, but she's trying to get your ankles up as well and you off the floor as well, because she's talking also about, I don't know what it's called. You know, when you get pain in your in the instep, she's talking about problems with feet. So she's just said to me, I wish you'd tell her to get off her feet sometimes and put her feet up. Now, I know you're saying Belfast, okay, but she's talking to me about Wales with you as well. Welsh Wales, she's just said to me. So there's a link to Wales somewhere. And she's been listening to a conversation that somebody's had about wanting to go travelling. And she's actually like putting somebody in like one of the, you know, the mobile, the homes, you know, the words have gone out of my head, you know, the big drives, the driving homes, they're like the CRV things, you know what I mean, driving the mobile homes around. Oh God, I've lost them. Unless they tell me the words, I've just forgot them. But she's talked about somebody wanting to go travelling, but driving, you know what I mean? So she's been listening to that conversation. But she's also, and I think, oh, is this a memory or you took? Yeah, because she's showing me the old-fashioned maps, not sat navs, but it's following the old-fashioned big atlases. So I don't know whether she means it's a memory. Is it a memory? No, somebody wants to do it, she's saying. Somebody wants to do it, but it's the old-fashioned way of following the road map. She's talking about that because she's talking motorhomes, that's a word Richard's just told me, but it's somebody that would like to do that, travel around. But the old-fashioned maps and the old-fashioned compasses, she's talking to me about that as well, Mairead. She's talking to me about that as well. So watch for that coming up. She's also talking about, there's somebody down here that likes to tell jokes. So there's somebody that's very good at talking or very good at telling jokes. She's bringing that into you as well. She's just said to me that John's here as well, so you should understand John in spirit as well. And the surname O'Reilly should mean something to you as well. She's just said to me, give her O'Reilly as a surname. That should mean something to you as well. She also wants me to give you the name Francis. This is a lady's name with the CIS on the end, so the name Francis will mean something to you as well. She has got a baby in spirit with her as well. She tells me there's a baby up there with her as well. She's talking about, there's quite a few people up there, Marie, that you should know, or that your mom knows, but there's a lady called Dottie in spirit as well, wants to be remembered to you. I think this is a quick message, but she's just wanting you to rest. I think that's what it's all about with you. She's talking about putting your feet up. She's now putting you in, it's all about relaxation, because she's putting you in a nice bath with the rose petals. She's doing that as well, just to get you relaxed. She's also talking about, she's also talking about meditation around you, Mairead. Sorry if I say your name wrong, it's because I'm saying it quick, but she's talking about you meditating. Okay, so I don't know if you do that already or you should be doing that, but she's putting that kind of thing around you as well. And like I say, she's going on about yoga, so it's all, the relaxation is important. She's just said to me it's important. That's what I'm saying. She's talking also about, she's gone back to the travel thing now, but she's talking about a holiday in a log cabin. Okay, a holiday in a log cabin should mean something to you, or will mean something to you. Okay, now she's just gone on to, there is a loud ticking clock. Is this grandfather? It's almost like a grandfather ticking clock that she's talking to me about, a memory of a loud ticking clock. When you switch everything off and all you can hear is a ticking, she's talking about that as well. Okay, she's just said, well, I hope this is a memory, Mairead, because she's talking about a tile off a roof, or a tile's loose. Hopefully it's a memory and not to come, but bear that in mind as well. Okay, a loose tile on a roof, she's bringing that in. Okay, anything more? Oh, I don't know whether this is memory, Mareed, or whether it's symbolic, but I'll take it you'll understand. Oh, it's all right. I'll tell you what she's showing me. She's showing me a building, and you know when the storms are coming, they kind of board them up. She was showing me that, and I was saying to her, "What, a storm's coming?" And then she says, "Battle down the hatches." Remember that saying, "Battle down the hatches." So I don't know which way you want to take that, because that's all she's saying. I think battle down the hatches. No, she's not telling me why, but I think she's expecting you to know what she means. Okay, battle down the hatches. She's talking about that with you. Okay, so I'll have to leave that with you. She's talking about also, it's all memories, I think. She's talking about somebody that had a lovely real fire, the memory of a real fire, and she's toasting things in front of it like crumpets, that kind of thing, toast. But somebody used to have a real fire that she's bringing as well. Okay, anything more? But just wanting to pop in and say hello. And it's all about, gone back to your feet again, massaging your feet, giving you a foot massage for some reason. I've got a lovely collie dog up in spirit with her, very long haired dog as well, that she's bringing forward as well. And also an Alsatian dog's up there as well that belongs somewhere in the family she's bringing back. But just wanted to say hello because she says, just wanted to say hello because she keeps talking to me, and I wanted to let her know that I'm listening. I wanted to let her know that listening. Oh, she's just talking to me about a memory of somebody that had a problem when they dyed their hair, or had their hair dyed wrong or something. Something went wrong when somebody went to the hairdressers or something and had their hair dyed. Besides the fact that there's somebody in spirit that used to have the blue rinse as well, so you should be able to take that as well. But somebody also had this issue with their hair being dyed wrong. Okay. Just wanted to send her love. She's blowing you kisses, so I hope that was okay for you. I think she's going to go now. Tom's up there, she's saying. I'm just going to join Tom, so Tom's up there. Also, there's Colin up there as well. Okay. Colin's up there as well. Okay, so just sending a love. So I hope that was okay for you. She's going now. So there you go. So I think I'm about done now. I don't think I'd need to give any messages or adverts or anything. We're back on at 10 o'clock. Well, I'm not, but the boys are back on at 10 o'clock. Not very long now. So hope you enjoyed it. Join us again. Follow us. Spread the word around that we're really good. Get all your mates to join and watch all our shows. And that's it. And thank you for coming. And thank you for joining us. So I'll see you all again soon. Okay, bye for now.